Good evening. Mr. Ashok Lavasa, who is currently an election commissioner of India, has submitted the resignation letter. And in fact, he is in running to become the Chief Election Commissioner of India in April 2021. What are the reasons? Why did he submit the resignation letter? All these points we are going to discuss now. Basically, we have an election commission in India, which is a constitutional authority, and it has been entrusted with the responsibilities of conducting the elections. Election Commission of India, in short form it is called ECI, conducts elections for President, Vice President, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies, followed by state legislative councils wherever they are existing. I repeat, this Election Commission of India will conduct election for President, Vice President, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies and state legislative councils. It has been given the huge responsibilities as far as the conducting free, fair and impartial elections are concerned. And of course, our Election Commission of India is doing its job fantastically. But now the point is that why one of the election commissioners, Mr. Ashok Lavasa, has submitted the resignation letter. You have a bank called Asian Development Bank, and that is the headquarters is located in Manila, Philippines. And Mr. Ashok Lavasa has been appointed as the Vice President of Asian Development Bank, and the current Vice President of ADB is going to retire on August 31st. Immediately after that, that is going to be taken over by Shri Ashok Lavasa. That is the reason why he has submitted the resignation letter. And regarding this, I have some points. I would like to show you these points. And please remember, Chief Election Commissioner. In our Election Commission, we have one Chief Election Commissioner and two Election Commissioners. Please remember, CEC and other election commissioners all are appointed by the President of India. Now, let me open the document for you. Kindly have a look at this. So today's topic is why Election Commissioner Ashok Lavasa submitted resignation. Look at this. A question here. The election commissioner submits a resignation to. Point is very clear. These are the possible questions in the examination. An election commissioner submits a resignation to. Is it to the chief election commissioner, or prime minister, or the president, or the vice president? And the answer is option C, that is president. Please remember, either it is chief election commissioner or an election commissioner submits a resignation to the president. Clear? Now, kindly look at the points. Please note, under please note, we have given 2 points. Currently, our chief election commissioner is Sunil Arora, right? And he is going to continue in the office as the chief election commissioner till April 2021, right? And apart from that, you have Mr. Ashok Lavasa, and who just submitted the resignation. Other than this, you have another election commissioner, and his name is Sushil Chandra. Clear? And I have given you the current date, the today's date. As of now, these are the people. Clear? Now, and what is going to happen once this gentleman, Mr. Ashok Lavasa, submitted the resignation. Fine, resignation has already been submitted. Now there is a vacancy in the office of Election Commission with respect to Election Commissioner. Obviously, the President is going to appoint another person in the Election Commission very soon. Once he or she is appointed, that particular name again becomes very important. Am I clear? Next, look at this. Who of the following has been appointed as the Vice President of Asian Development Bank? Now you can answer this question very easily. Is it Sunil Arora? No. Sushil Chandra or GC Murmu? Who is this GC Murmu? Girish Chandra Murmu. We have discussed very recently. He is the first Lieutenant Governor of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, he has submitted the resignation letter. Now, he is our CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. All the names are important for our examination and you must remember all these. Alright? And if you look at option D, Mr. Ashok Lavasa, and that is our answer. Am I clear? Now, look at this. Election Commissioner Ashok Lavasa has submitted his resignation to the President, asking to be relieved by August 31st, 2020, after his appointment as a Vice President at the Asian Development Bank. And of course, it was announced in July 2020, and now he submitted the resignation letter. After August 31st, he is going to take over. Look at this. So this is Mr. Ashok Lavasa, the gentleman. Next, Mr. Lavasa, a retired IAS officer of a 1980 batch, had been appointed election commissioner in the year 2018 and was in the running to become the chief election commissioner when current chief election commissioner Mr. Sunil Arora retires in April 2021. Meaning, once Mr. Sunil Arora retires, there is a chance for Mr. Ashok Lavasa to become the chief election commissioner. And during this time, he submitted the resignation letter. However, Manila headquartered Asian Development Bank announced in July that Mr. Lavasa had been appointed the Vice President for Private Sector and Public-Private Partnership. Kindly remember, Asian Development Bank headquarters is located in Manila. Look at these points. Mr. Lavasa will succeed Diwakar Gupta, whose term will end on August 31st. Next. For our examination point of view, my dear friends, you have to remember these points. To whom the Chief Election Commissioner or Election Commissioner submits a resignation letter. Who appoints CEC and other election commissioners, that is important. Who is the gentleman who submitted the resignation letter? And why he submitted the resignation letter? These are all the points important for the examination. Fine. And that's all for the day. I'll see you in the next class. Take a very good care. Thank you so much.